Witness the Funk hit the biggest song in 2015 with their hit single No Musa buzzing all over South African music channels.
No Musa, no Musa, no Musa, no Musa. I don't fall for right to trap.
But after that one hit song, the group was never heard from, and it was like they never existed, well, let alone made a smash hit. So I began to wonder, what happened to Witness the Funk? And come to think of it, many rappers have disappeared from the public eye. So today we take a look at some of the biggest rappers in Africa that disappeared while they were on top of the rap game, and we look at what happened to them, but most importantly, where are they now? Saudi was once one of the hottest rappers in South Africa, and when I say hot, I really mean hot. He blew up in 2015 when he joined forces with the award-winning record label Ambitious Entertainment, and he was also featured on the 2018 Black Panther album alongside one of the biggest rappers on planet Earth, Kendrick Lamar. Now, a feature from Kendrick Lamar has to be every rapper's dream, and it's something that can even kick off your career. But Saudi's case proves to be quite different, well, since he hasn't been heard of in years now, well, music-wise at least. Business-wise, Saudi founded his own independent label called Of The Monopoly, and he only signed himself. Following his departure from Ambitious Entertainment, Saudi came out and stated that he was now making more money compared to his days signed as an Ambitious Entertainment signed artist. I'm making more money now, but I have more responsibilities, and one of those responsibilities included becoming one of the biggest rappers in the continent. I want to be the biggest artist in my continent. I want to do it while having a sound that is my own and truly South African, like it's always been. So Saudi created a record label and started releasing his music there. Although he isn't as hard as he used to be, something he said made him fearful because he didn't know whether or not he had made the right decision or not. But I think it's safe to say that Saudi is happy where he is, and even if it means he's no longer at the top, but at least he's free. Kid X wasn't so lucky, as he had to go back to school in order to polish his craft and learn more about the business side of the music industry. He stated that his knowledge about the industry was still of an amateur musician and felt like he needed to understand the business side itself. So when he saw Revolution Media in Braamfontein distribute bursaries, Kid X knew that he had to partner with them so that he can focus on learning how to produce music and learn more about the music industry as a whole. After Kid X graduated, luck would prove to be on his side as he was approached by producers of a show called The Hangar. The Hangar is a podcast-style show that consists of 13 episodes that showcases and narrates artists' journey from rising stars in the amapiano scene to DJs and hip-hop MCs. He jumped at the opportunity because presenting has always been one of his secret ambitions and something he always wondered if he'd ever be good at it. Kid X has acknowledged that there have been many teachable moments filled with highs and lows as well. By looking back at his entire journey, the biggest highlights of his career has to be getting into the game, as it is something that is never guaranteed to happen. Although music was what he loved making, becoming a father might just be one of Kid X's greatest accomplishments.
Yeah. Like for me, I feel like it's expanded my spectrum of emotions.
Yeah.
I felt like for the longest time I was hovering in the middle.
Land, yeah.
In the middle, where I didn't know real happiness and I didn't know real sadness, you know what I mean?
And I think it's safe to say he's more than happy where he is. Kid X might have had a chance to choose what he wanted to do, but our next subject had none at all. Fifikoa started her music career as an R&B singer. Before her musical versatility saw her release her breakthrough rap single. She too was one of the many artists that left Ambitious Entertainment due to always fighting with her boss when it came to finances. She would later state that there was a time she was involved in an accident and her boss did not want to give her an advance. She also stated that she had a child to raise and could not afford to work for more than 2 years without seeing any progress. And can you blame her really? Like, judging from all the hits that she released during her prime, I really think she deserved the extra paycheck. But her former boss wasn't so happy when she finally left Ambitious Entertainment. He even went as far as to when he announced Fifikoa's departure, he refused to confirm or deny whether he had fired her or not. Fifikoa did not resign, but she's no longer part of Ambitious, and that led to Fifikoa feeling like her boss really messed up her name. I have to regain my fans because he has painted me as a bad person in the industry. Since then, Fifikoa has started her own record label, More Cooper, and she's focusing on regaining her fans, and she alleged that the picture her boss painted of her in the media was detrimental to her brand, leaving her in a rather tough and unpleasant situation. When J. Cole visited South Africa, Shane Eagle opened for him at the Dome, and he's since established a relationship with the huge rapper. But knowing someone powerful doesn't necessarily mean that you're at the same level as they are. Shane Eagle came a long way from being a wannabe rap star on a music talent competition called The Hustle to being an actual rap star, but he quickly disappeared like he never existed. Looking at Shane Eagle's YouTube channel, you can quickly notice that he started dropping less music. He had a 2-year gap whereby he didn't drop any music, and it takes no genius to realize that the longer you wait to drop, the more time you give people to forget you. So what happened to Shane Eagle, other than the fact that people just forgot about him? Well, he recently added reality TV star to his bio, and not only that, but he finally gave himself and his fans something to hold on to while he works on his upcoming project. Shane Eagle recently released a new boom bap single titled Hold You. He said the song, quote, "This song is just to hold you like a placekeeper," while he worked on his next project. The rapper seems to be in a season where it's finally music time. His music is very self-reflective, so making it important for Shane Eagle to be in a good space to create fire music with dropping. If you take your time on the music, then drop something they can't appreciate, it's a different story. Eagle is currently working towards a body of work, which at this point he can't say whether it's gonna be an album or end up an EP. Witness the Funk was a hip-hop group that included UKZN students, FLO, Ox Cable, and Moshine. The group made hip-hop trap music, but had their own type of sound they called chrome trap, a sound that would eventually give birth to their 2015 hit song.
No more, sir. No more, sir. No more, sir. No more, sir. I don't fall for right to trap. Them kind of got it done.
After the release of No Muso, the group finally broke into the music industry and wasted no time, shortly releasing their most anticipated album, Finding No Muso. At that point, I think it was safe to say that they were the next big thing in the South African music industry, but their moment in the spotlight was shortly lived. Rumors started circulating around social media that the group had broken up, but it was just that, rumors. Turns out Moshine got diagnosed with bipolar and had to tragically leave the group in order to seek treatment. But with Moshine's absence, the group started to fade more and more away from the public eye. Maybe Moshine played a very significant part in the group's success, and without him things fell apart. Or maybe I'm wrong. Ox Cable and FLO will one day bring back one of the most hottest rap groups in South Africa. But for now, they're like a peanut butter sandwich, but without the peanut butter. Tasteless.